How would they describe a young Brian Obie? They would probably describe me as a determined introvert.
At age 11, Brian joined his father Gordon in his billboard business. Those were the years he quickly learned this sense of enthusiasm for both success and achievement. And that meant moving around a lot in 5 years, from Bozeman to Great Falls, Montana, to Orange County, California, to Denver, and ultimately to Eugene, Oregon at age 21, to become the salesman for the 500 billboards his father just purchased.
I arrived in Eugene, in fact, 12 days later, on October 12, 1962, we had what many of us know as the Columbus Day storm. Half those billboards blew down that day.
For the next 15 months, the Obie family worked every day repairing and marketing those billboards back up during a time that seemed impossible.
We go through life with multiple adverse situations, and if we respond to those in a positive way, good things can come out of that.
And they sure did. Obie Outdoor Advertising became one of the largest billboard companies in the Northwest, expanding across the nation under Brian's leadership as president and CEO at age 28. At age 22, Brian joined the Junior Chamber of Commerce known as the Eugene JCs. Having not gone to college, he considered those years his personal college experience.
The JCs provided the opportunity for me to step up, gain confidence, and look at leadership aspects.
Brian later became vice president and then president of the JCs at age 25, and years later, he was encouraged to join the Eugene Planning Commission by then Mayor Ed Cohn.
I actually was then asked to serve at the same time on the Lane County Planning Commission to try to coordinate the role between the two efforts, the city and the county.
After 8 years serving both roles, he decided to take on a new adventure in running for the council in 1976 and won. Then came the investment idea for the 5th Street Public Market with friends and partners Norm and Donna to incorporate eateries, shopping, and a place for the community to enjoy.
I bought in because I thought it would be good for the community and it looked like a reasonable investment to make.
They went in 50-50 and ran with the plan. But then came the early 1980 recession, and things weren't looking good. So Brian offered Norm $300,000 for ownership of the market.
And he said sold. And so I all of a sudden was in the 5th Street Market business, and that was not the plan. That was not the plan at all, except I did see the dream. I saw what could be.
Fast forward to 1985, well into the recession, Brian decided to run for mayor and won at age 43.
And I could see and hope that maybe there is something that I could provide sort of energy as to try to move things along.
He introduced a 5-point plan to renew the economy he called the Eugene Agenda. To remodel the airport, improve the city's transportation system, increase downtown's core, plant trees, and introduce a $200 million improvement plan with the Riverfront Research Center.
At the end of the mayor's term, I had to make a decision, and that decision was I going to continue in politics or was I going to pursue some other path?
But after nearly a decade in local politics, on December 8, 1998, Brian closed that chapter in his life and joined the University of Oregon's foundation as a trustee.
And here I am, I think the only foundation member at that particular time that had not gone to college, and that may be true today.
And in 2001, he became president of the board during his 2 years with the UO. Then came the '08 recession, where Brian evolved the 5th Street Market and now the Inn at the 5th, a 70-room hotel that opened in 2017 and would soon become one of the top 25 boutique hotels in America.
We didn't have to go, well, we want to build the best hotel or what have you. We just want a good experience for people, one that we would enjoy, one that we would like.
He repeated the idea in Boise, Idaho for a 2017 opening date. He now had 2 nationally recognized hotels in the western U.S. But he wasn't done. A few days after the Boise opening, Brian decided he will open another boutique hotel west of the Inn at the Fifth called the Gordon Hotel, after his father. He would later build another shopping and food center named The Alley.
We have literally changed the community, and that's what we want to do, and change it in a positive way, not just to be doing it. We're not developers that are transactional of build and sell. We're legacy. We want to build things we're proud of, community's proud of, that it provides opportunities for people to have employment, that add stimulus to the economy, add a positive influence in the community, and then enjoyment to people that come there.
Brian Obie, 2023 Oregon History Maker.